Now we're in downtown Georgetown. We're gonna see if we can walk through the Hotel de Paris Museum. It's a real old town. I'm not sure if this museum's open yet or not. It's supposed to be. This hotel was built in 1875 by a Frenchman. Hotel de Paris. It says no entry. Oh, hi. Can we walk through the museum?
We are, but I can give you a guided tour one. We can't just let you walk.
Okay, that's fine.
We've got priceless stuff in here that's original furniture.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Could you come at 1?
At 1? What time is it?
It's she's got the
12:21.
Does that work for you?
1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 o'clock. It's a 45-minute tour. There's so much to tell you about the proprietor and the building. We'd love to have you come back and
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll wait in the truck, I guess.
fabulous. Come and be and look at
Yeah, can we do that?
I have one guide today and she's meeting her lunch.
Yeah.
This is the gift shop. Everything in here is donated to us.
Oh, really?
Am I on film?
Yeah, your camera. Is that all right?
I don't know. I might have to sign a release.
Yeah. If I make a few $1 million off it,
Yeah, you just has come back.
I'll come back and make a donation.
The tours are $10 a piece. They are worth every penny.
Yeah.
All of this, like I said, is donated. It's all for sale. There's everything from 50 cents to several $100s. So collectibles, antiques. People clean out closets and attics and bring us the things they don't want. And there's some beautiful stuff here.
So this hotel was built in 1875, right?
That's right. It started out as a French restaurant and then grew from there. And she would tell you all the detail on that. But Louis was cooking for mining camps around here. This is before we were even a state. And he was a good cook when word traveled, and pretty soon he had a little French restaurant going in here, and over time it grew to be what it is, which is kind of like a 5-star hotel in the late 1800s. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really, its claim to fame is we have mostly original furnishings. It is very unusual for a museum to have what was there to begin with, you know?
Yeah.
So, and you can tell by looking at the beautiful woodwork and stuff that it was kind of a top-of-the-line sort of place.
Oh yeah, back in the day, that would be some.
Yeah,
This would be the fancy place to be, huh?
Yeah, President Grant stayed here.
Really?
And some people, Louis was very big on doing everything in a first-class sort of way, but he also remembered that not everybody could afford high-class things. So he served a menu that allowed people just who couldn't afford it to come and have some food and very elegant settings and such for those who could afford it. So
What's that picture of down there?
Oh, this is interesting. I think it's in about the 1940 general vicinity. This is the Hamel House, which was a silver baron's home, and it's over still there. I doubt that they're open.
Is that what they mined in Georgetown, was silver?
They had silver and gold mostly. People came here to get gold. And when the gold started to kind of fade out, somebody sort of accidentally discovered silver. And this is still today called the Silver Queen of the Rockies.
Oh yeah.
Because they were literally pulling millions of dollars out of the mines around here in silver.
Is the hotel in this picture?
It should be. Let's see.
Where are we at here?
We should be right about there.
Is that it? That's the back side of it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Louie had a bit of a checkered past, which you'll learn on the tour.
Yeah. Well, I read about some ghost stories about this hotel. You know anything about any of that?
I do, a little bit. We call what's here, it's been saged. We have a wonderful local.
It's been saged. Is that supposed to get rid of the ghosts?
We actually don't see spirits walking around, but we have what's called a residual haunting, which sometimes you might walk into the kitchen and pick up the scent of baking bread.
Yeah, I heard there was people smelled smells that shouldn't be there, and
Yeah.
maybe some footsteps.
He sold some colognes and soaps in there, and a lady came around the corner one day and she said, I smelled perfume.
Uh-huh.
So that was kind of neat. And another guy came back and told me that he felt somebody on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Now, you know, you can believe what you want to believe, and I happen to be a believer. But yeah, that's. You know.
Well, we've seen weird stuff at a house that we used to live in, so we
So
know
you're
there's.
believers too.
Yeah,
well,
yeah. Our TV used
It
to
only takes
turn.
one or two times till you kind of go,
Yeah,
something up.
shortly after my mom passed, our TV started turning itself off and on in the middle of the night. The volume would just shoot up.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Now, I live in a little it's wind.
She would hear the kitchen cabinets opening and closing while we're in the other room.
That's pretty big.
Because
Now,
it had
that's big.
had those one cabinets that you would hear click.
Yeah.
You know.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Our executive director was in the kitchen one day washing his hands at the sink, and there was a silver ice scoop sitting right there on the sink, and it lifted up, turned a quarter of a turn, and tapped.
Yeah.
And his eyes got about this big, and he came in here and he told me, and we both went back in and jumped up and down trying to see if we could make it move, and we didn't have any effect at all. So to me, that's like
Yeah, it's
probably
got to be something. There's something to it. That's for sure.
Probably the most obvious one that I know about. But
A lot of times things will like pick up on video too that you don't see.
true.
So.
In fact, you'll have to ask the lady who's.
So who's ever watching this video, keep your eyes open.
She actually picked up some sounds on her phone one day. I'll have her tell you about that when she comes out. But yeah, it's. I think there's a lot in this town, and the mines call them Tommy knockers. And there's a lot of stories. So
Yeah.
I believe it.
I live in a little shack 3 blocks. Well, it was.
Well, I mean,
a shack.
people wouldn't just people just don't make that kind of stuff up, you know. I don't think. Why would?
Not really.
I mean, you don't have nothing to.
Talk about it because people like
think you're nuts.
Yes, exactly.
People think I'm nuts anyway.
Well, a lot
so
of people
you know,
have.
that's all right.
A lot of people have seen weird stuff, though. You know.
I mean,
People
my
own this store right across the street. You should go talk to them. They tell me, which I've never stayed up late enough to see, but they live right here, and they say they see somebody at night walking
Oh, up in here.
upstairs. The rooms are upstairs.
Oh yeah, they can see in the second-story windows, huh?
Yeah. They'll sit over there and they swear that they have seen.
And you're not here at night. Nobody's here.
No, this is all locked up. We close
Yeah.
at 4. Our last tour is usually at 3. And if no one is here for that 3 o'clock tour, since it takes 45 minutes, we will close a little early. But I promise you will not be disappointed in this building.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Whether you smell bread or not. But
Yeah, that's what it said on the internet, that people smell like different cooking spices and stuff. And the guy from France moved here to build this place, right? Is that?
that's not the reason he came here. But
Well,
that's
that's what he
ultimately
did.
happened,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what he did.
There's a bottle of Tabasco in there in the dining room that's never been opened. It's been here since.
Oh, really?
Because when they came and were putting it into a museum and they did some refurbishing of walls and such, they found all kinds of things that had just been left.
Yeah.
So when you go in the kitchen, you can see all kinds of neat old bottle things and cans. And she's gonna find something for you to buy her.
Yeah, she probably will.
There's some great little pieces of jewelry in here. We've even got some earrings up here. So. And you know, I just had two people come by that wanted to come through, and if they happen to come back, the 4 of you can go together.
All right, that'd be good.
Let's see if this might be them. 'Cause they're racing on the lake
Yeah, we were just there.
How about these books in here? Are they
It's too tight.
some?
These books are part of 3,000 books that Louis owned, and they're scattered throughout the building in some of the other rooms.
Oh yeah, those could say 1887,
Yep. These-
1888.
They're the real deal.
What is this little thing?
Isn't that cute?
This one?
Somebody's asked.
Look at it. What's like on the bottom of it?
You know, I was gonna say it was
A stamper?
like to do wax on an envelope, but oh God, I think he's told me what that is too. It might just sit on top of
Isn't it
my
cute?
hands are always cold.
I wonder if these are the same things.
It's got some wax there. Could be like they used to seal letters with.
A press. Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not gonna make something up just to sell it and have something.
No.
I read mine though.
Well, that's it for this video. I'll start another one when the tour
Take a
starts.
picture of that, okay?
They
Okay.
won't let you do video.
Oh
You
really?
can take all the pictures you want, but for some reason, no flash and no video. I think.
No videos, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I was
have
hoping
just
to-
regular You know what? I'll show you something.
Can I look down the hallway? Because if I start a new video, then I have to start all over. Can I look down?
Did you get me?
Can I look down here? Can I look down this way?
There's nothing really there except lockers if you want to put something away. That was in the dining room.
What's
there.
this? There's a bunch of names on here.
I was gonna show you this book though.
If you see any shadows moving around in this video, let me know. I hear some knocking over there.
And see where it says stolen over there? Yeah.
All right, well that's about all I can make a video of, I suppose.
Stole her?
Not her, just right back here on the outside, up here. The mate to that one.
We're gonna take the tour, but I can't make a video during the tour, she said.
Untouched, nobody bothered anything up here.
Well, thanks for watching.